Good morning, children. We'll continue the class. So in the last class we saw about the types of plastic, that were thermoplastics and thermosets, and we are going to continue the various methods of disposing the plastics. The plastics are everywhere. I said we can find our plastics everywhere. எங்கே வேணாலும் நம்ம வந்து பிளாஸ்டிக் நம்மளை சுற்றி இருக்குது இல்லையா? Now our increasing consumption and production of plastic waste needs a solution. So in this plastic வந்து increase ஆகிட்டே போகுது. So we are having environment is polluted by this plastics, and we should get a solution or a result for this. Okay. Now let us find out more about how and where plastic waste is disposed. So where it is disposed and how it is disposed, and we have to see more better methods for the disposing the plastics. Now organic waste, I said organic and inorganic both we have. Now organic waste is such as peels of vegetables, fruits and food remains can get broken down by bacteria. That is organic waste. I said peels, that is skin of vegetables, fruits and all removed, and these are the organic waste. Okay, and when they are found in the soil, they are broken down by bacteria in the soil, and this form the nutrients for the plants to grow in the soil. And when the bacteria, that is a material that gets decomposed through this nature. Okay, what is that nature? Through the organic waste, and action by bacteria is called biodegradable. Now plastics do not decompose. Like organic waste, they decompose, but these inorganic waste like plastics and all, they do not decompose. So plastic do not decompose by natural process and action of bacteria, and are therefore not biodegradable. So these organic waste, all these are biodegradable, I said, but these plastics are not. What happens? They do not decompose like organic waste. So it is what happens? It's by the natural action of bacteria. Therefore, it is not biodegradable. Then it is important for us to separate biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste and dispose them separately. We have to put them in a dustbin separately. That is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. These two waste should be disposed separately in a dustbin. Okay, a lot of the plastic produced globally is designed to be used only once and thrown away, creating a large amount of plastic waste. So once it is used, it is thrown away and it forms a plastic waste. Plastic waste ends up being recycled, incinerated, landfill, dumped, or ends up littering our environment. That is, we have a full of plastic waste surrounding our environment. Now let us learn more about what happens with the plastic waste. So one way to look is, so already we've learned three principles, 3R principle, that is refuse, reduce and recycle. We use reuse, reduce and recycle. Already we learned in the previous classes 3R. Now we are going to learn, that is 5R principle. 5R principle, that is refuse, then reduce, then recycle and recover. So we are going to learn about this recover. Okay, refuse, reduce, reuse, 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 recycle and recover. Okay, these 5R principle we are going to learn. First, refuse. Okay, refuse means to avoid. Refuse. The best thing to do is to avoid using plastic products. So plastic it's a non-biodegradable and it cannot be decomposed easily. So these plastic materials should not be used. You have to avoid these plastic materials because it may reduce to make our environment polluted. Okay, so we have to avoid using these plastic products. One time use throwaway plastics can often be avoided. That is, one time use பண்ணி நம்ம தூக்கி போட்டுறோம் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பிளாஸ்டிக் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், அவாய்ட் பண்ணணும், நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. For example, we can carry cotton or jute bags. Cotton bags, jute bags எல்லாம் இருக்கு இல்லையா, we can carry them when we are going to shopping and say no, but the shopkeeper offers us a plastic bag. So shopkeepers நம்ம plastic bag கொடுக்கும்போது நமக்கு வேணான்னு சொல்லி நம்ம என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணணும், cotton or the jute bags, so that we can reduce, that is we can avoid this plastic bags. புரிஞ்சுதா? Next, reduce na கம்மி பண்றது. Okay, reduce amount of plastic we use is important. So நம்ம plastic கம்மி பண்றது it's very important. Before buying a plastic product, we can check to see if there are any substitutes or alternate that can be used. So before buying a plastic product, what you have to see if there is any substitute, either cotton product, illa edavadhu jute bags, that we have to use it. If we use fewer plastics, we will create less plastic waste. So நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், கம்மியான ஒரு plastics நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணனா we can create less plastic waste. Okay, we will not waste it. However, even if we try to reduce the amount of plastics we use and throw away, so it is impossible to stop using this plastics completely. நம்ம என்ன பண்ண முடியாது, ஸ்டாப் பண்ண முடியாது. சரியா? Then so கொஞ்சமா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிட்டு வந்தோம், reduce பண்ணிட்டோம். So next is reduce. Now next we are going to see reuse. If possible, products made of plastics can be used again and again. So சில plastics வந்து நம்ம again and again use பண்ணலாம். So that type of plastics we can use. Okay, one time thrown away plastics நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண தேவையில்ல. That is we can use again and again. Those type of plastics we can use. That comes under reuse. For example, if we have a plastic bag in a good condition, instead of throwing it away, so ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு கேரி பேக்ல நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றோம் இல்லையா, that வந்து நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், we are throwing it away. Instead of that, நம்ம good conditionல இருக்கும்போது அந்த plastic bag we can reuse it. Okay, use again and again we can use the bags. That instead of throwing it away, we can use it again the next time we are going for shopping. Okay, so இதுல இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன புரியுது, நம்ம வந்து நல்ல குட் கண்டிஷன்ல இருக்கிற பிளாஸ்டிக் நம்ம திருப்பி அதை நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், we can use it again and again instead of throwing it away. Okay, then if we have a plastic product and if you do not feel like using it again, திருப்பி இதை நமக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு நம்ம நினைச்சோன்னா we can give it to others, those who can use it. Okay, so we can give it to others instead of throwing it out. Okay, next, recycle. So it is better to recycle the plastic waste. Now plastic waste enna pannada, better to recycle it. So separating plastic waste and making sure it gets recycled is good to turn waste materials into something new. That is recycling. ஒரு இதில் ப்ராடக்ட்ல இருந்து something நியூவாக நம்ம ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுறது தான் recycling. Okay, then it will not be thrown away in landfills, open dumps or ending it litter means waste. Okay, waste in the environment. So அதை நம்ம த்ரோ பண்ணுறது பதிலாக the waste ஆகுதுன்னா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், அதை we can recycle it and making it into a new product. Then many thermoplastics can be recycled and thermosetting cannot be recycled. So thermoplastic and thermosettings we already explained to. That means that is thermoplastics can be recycled and thermosetting plastics cannot be recycled. Then recover, that is compost and incinerate. Solid waste can be converted into resources such as electricity and compost through thermal and the biological means. Okay, that is solid waste can be converted into resources like what I said, like the electricity. Okay, then open burning release toxic pollutants. Toxic means what? Poisonous. Okay, open burning can cause toxic or the poisonous pollutants into the air as well as the soil. So open ah neenga vandu the waste burn panningana enna agum, it causes a toxic pollutants which goes into the air as well as moves into the soil, which are harmful to our health, animals and the environment. So it causes harmful, it is very harmful to our health, even the plants, animals and to the environment also. It is very harmful when you burn the waste in the open. Okay, now burning plastics releases super toxic gases. So toxic means what I said, poisonous. Okay, super toxic gases which remains as ash, contains toxic chemicals as well as heavy metals. It also has toxic chemicals and it also has heavy metals which is very harmful when we are burning this waste. Now burning of plastics is not a good solution. It's not a good result as we end up wasting the non-renewable resource and produces the super toxic chemicals. From this what we get? We get the super toxic chemicals which is difficult to store or dispose them safely. Okay, done? Okay children. So by this we are finishing this lesson. So in the next class, we will continue with the book back answer, student. Thank you.